The world feels like it's on the brink again. Missiles in the Middle East, alliances shifting, tensions rising. While everyone's watching the headlines, the walls just came down. While the US is doubling down on 100% tariffs, Canada just signed the canola for cars deal that brings this drone-launching beast to our border at a tiny 6% tax. It's officially happening. You are looking at the BYD Titanium 3, the first car in history that can launch a 4K DJI drone while you're driving 25 miles per hour. We're being told these aren't safe for American roads, but as of this month, our neighbors in Vancouver are already putting in their pre-orders for the price of a loaded Camry. If you think it's time for US brands to stop overcharging us and start innovating like this, smash that like button right now and subscribe to Torque Atlas, because the North American car market just changed forever, and you do not want to be the last one to see what's coming next. First off, look at the face on this thing. It doesn't look like a car, it looks like a piece of lunar hardware. Those C-clamp LEDs aren't just daytime running lights, they're integrated into the rectangular grille with a super lock animation that makes a Tesla's light show look like a flickering porch bulb. It's got this massive, cohesive presence where the matrix headlamps actually bleed into the grille bars, creating a wall of light that screams, "Move over," in 3 different languages. See that little bump above the windshield? That's not a design choice, that's a high-spec LiDAR sensor. It's part of the Huawei-backed Qiankun smart driving suite, constantly 3D mapping the world in real time so the car knows exactly where every rock, curb, and distracted pedestrian is before you do. It's got an aggressive, industrial-grade bumper with a massive 35-degree approach angle. You hit a curb in a Ford Explorer, you're calling a tow truck. You hit a curb in this, and the curb apologizes to the car. Check the profile too. It's got that classic, I'm gonna go live in the woods and never come back shape, but slicker than a G-Wagon. We're talking 20-inch blacked-out alloys wrapped in 275-section rubber, flush door handles that pop out like a secret handshake when you approach, and flared wheel arches that look like they were chiseled out of a solid block of granite. But look at the roof. See that extra 5 inches of height? That is the Lingyun Drone Bay, a literal climate-controlled hangar developed with DJI. Bro, I'm low-key offended. I'm over here trying to find the steady spot for my phone mount, and this thing has a dedicated airport on the roof that can launch a 4K DJI drone while you're cruising at 15 miles per hour. It's like having a personal Hollywood film crew tucked into your headliner. The back is just as wild, featuring a rugged hexagonal backpack storage unit for your muddy boots or recovery gear, paired with dual-line laser/tail lights that wrap around the corners. It's got a full-size spare tucked into a mecha-style cover that makes a Jeep's vinyl wrap look like a trash bag. The stance is incredibly wide and planted, with 310 millimeters of ground clearance if you get the hydraulic version. Honestly, standing next to this makes every Western SUV look like a rental car from 2015. It's embarrassing, and I'm not even hiding the jealousy anymore. But let's talk Go Juice. This isn't just a battery on wheels. It's a dual-motor AWD beast pushing over 680 horsepower and a staggering 560 pound-feet of torque. We're talking about a boxy, heavy-duty tank hitting 0 to 60 in just 4.8 seconds. That is sports car territory in a vehicle that looks like it eats boulders for breakfast. Wait, let me back up. Did I mention the charging? Built on a cutting-edge 800-volt architecture, this thing juiced up from 30% to 80% in exactly 18 minutes. It literally charges faster than my iPhone on a bad day. And safety? This is where it gets scary for the competition. We're talking a cage made of 96% high-strength steel paired with Huawei's Qiankun smart driving tech, which uses LiDAR to predict the road. But the real black magic, the stuff that makes my brain hurt, is the DiSus-P intelligent stability control. Hold up, you actually need to see this to believe it. This hydraulic system is so advanced, so alien tech, that if you blow a tire at highway speeds, the car doesn't veer off into a ditch or flip, it doesn't even flinch. The sensors detect the pressure loss instantly, and the hydraulic actuators re-level the entire chassis in milliseconds. It maintains a perfect three-wheeled balance, lifting the empty corner so high that the rim doesn't even touch the pavement. You can literally drive this thing on 3 wheels straight to the nearest shop while sipping a latte. Why does my truck barely handle a New York pothole without sounding like it's falling apart while this thing is out here playing GTA in real life? It's not just a car, it's a mechanical miracle that makes every Western SUV feel like it was built in the Stone Age. Now, if the outside didn't break your brain, the interior is about to melt it. You open the door and you're not just getting into a car. You're stepping into a high-end gaming lounge that doubles as a tactical command center. The dashboard is dominated by a massive 15.6-inch 2.5K high-definition central screen that looks like an iPad Pro on steroids. But it doesn't stop there. The driver gets a dedicated 12.3-inch cluster, and the passenger, get this, gets their own 12.3-inch entertainment screen so they can watch movies or navigate while you're busy conquering the wilderness. The refresh rate is so buttery smooth, it makes my MacBook look like it's running on a dial-up connection. But the crown jewel, the thing that'll make you the legend of every campsite, is that LiDAR-assisted drone integration. You hit a single button on that crystal clear display, the Lingyun roof hatch slides open, and the custom DJI Air 3S takes flight automatically. This isn't just a toy, it's a fully autonomous aerial scout. It features Follow Me tech that tracks your vehicle at speeds up to 34 miles per hour, filming your off-road adventures in stunning 4K, and editing the highlights to the beat of your music in real time. Imagine showing up to the trail with the Jeep boys, and while they're hopping out to check a line, you just launch an aerial scout to 3D map the path ahead from 100 feet up. The envy would be palpable. You're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator in real life while they're still using spotters and hand signals. Then you look at the creature comforts. We're talking Nappa leather seats that are heated, ventilated, and packed with multiple massage modes that'll make a 2-hour traffic jam feel like a spa day. There's a triple pot active fragrance system that lets you change the scent of the cabin based on your mood. And a Devialet 18-speaker surround sound system that literally includes speakers in the driver's headrest, so you can hear your navigation or phone calls privately without interrupting the music for everyone else. And for the final flex, the center console isn't just a storage bin, it's a literal compressor fridge and heater. It can freeze your drinks down to -6 degrees Celsius or keep your lunch warm at 50 degrees Celsius. You could literally live in here. You've got 50-watt wireless fast charging, a 50-inch head-up display, and enough tech to run a small country. Why does my current SUV feel like a cardboard box with a radio compared to this? Alright, take a deep breath because this is where it hurts. Think about what a top-trim Jeep Wrangler or a Bronco Raptor costs. $70K, $80K, maybe $90K with dealer markups. In its home market, this thing starts at the equivalent of roughly $40,000 to $50,000 USD. Even with Canadian import adjustments, we're talking a fraction of the price of a luxury US SUV for triple the tech and the car that refuses to let you crash even if a tire explodes. America would literally riot if this was in a dealership in Ohio today. It's a slaughter. So here's the million-dollar question. If you had the choice today, would you stick with the tried-and-true Jeep with its 1940s door hinges, or would you take a risk on the drone-launching 3-wheel driving tank from the future? I'm officially jealous. Canada, I'm coming over for a test drive. If you want more of these forbidden fruit deep dives, smash that like button, subscribe to Torch Atlas, and drop a comment. Would you drive this if it meant ditching the big US brands? I'll see you in the next one.